Look. Oh my God, let me show y'all. Look, I'm struggling so bad, you can see my ribs out here starving. You see, look at that. I used to be a fat boy, now I'm so skinny, it ain't funny. Look at me. Just shriveling up out here, boy, I tell you. The struggle is real, man. I used to be a fat boy, I used to have titties. Titties now. Now look at me. Skinny. The struggle is real. Oh, let me be quiet. Let me be quiet in people's house. My bad. I'm sorry. My bad. I ain't mean to be so loud. Oh boy, we're gonna talk about it though. Give me a minute, y'all. All right, let's talk about it, man. I'm about to let y'all know some real stuff. I'm about to get up close and personal. How y'all doing, man? Peace and love. I guess the least I can do for y'all is play the theme song. Cause this right here gonna be a real one. I know y'all reading the caption. I know y'all reading the title. But I'm fed up, y'all. I'm kind of tired. I really am. And it's getting to be a bit overwhelming. And I ain't gonna sit here and complain and give y'all excuses either, because y'all know my motto for 2021 is no complaints, no excuses. Get her done. But we're gonna play this theme song and then I'm gonna talk to y'all about it.
Hello, everybody out there. I'm the homie, no cash. I am the one and only. And if there is another, then he must be a phony. Yeah, he must be the phony, cause you already know me. And this right here's for all my cashiers. The homie, no cash. I am the one and only. And if there is another, then he must be the phony. And he's full of baloney, cause you already know me, yeah. Ready, Snow Dash. Yeah, you know you can hang with no cash. That's even if you ain't got no cash. Then do your thing with no cash. Cause ain't no cap, I know cash. You know you can hang with no cash. Even if you ain't got no cash. Just keep it the same with no cash. Cause ain't no cap, I know cash. Hello, everybody out there in YouTube world. I am the homie No Cash. Yep, the one and only. If there's another, he's the phony, because you already know me.
Boy, oh boy. Peace and love and grand rising to everybody under the sound of my voice. Everybody, each and every one of you, all y'all. It's hard to give y'all the truth about life and not complain. I don't have to give excuses, but it really is hard to give y'all the truth about life, realistic reality truth, without complaining, right? A little bit. And it's okay. I'm doing without complaining and excuses for 2021. But I want y'all to understand something. When I tell you to don't complain and don't make excuses, that don't mean don't speak out when you need help. That don't mean don't express if something hurts you. If something is bothering you, pressuring you, hurting you, causing you pain, it's okay to talk about that. And that's not complaining. That's venting. That's releasing. That's getting things out. that's allowing others to know some of what you suffer with or what is bothering you, so maybe they can help you. That's really what that is. And so a lot of people and myself, I've been holding me back, striving to live a lie, you know. And when I say live a lie, I don't mean tell y'all any lies. I just mean like now these days of me trying to keep this image up of looking, good for y'all, not wearing the same outfits on my YouTube channel, me striving to keep y'all spirits uplifted without telling y'all so much of the negatives that's going on in my life and the struggles and the adversities that I'm facing, you know. I just want to say it's hard to be a role model. It's hard to be the model that people, would want to roll themselves after. I don't want to be a role model anymore. I feel like I'm not fit to be a role model. I got all this fame, over 70 million views. I've been seen by the best, some of the biggest names in music, in the industry, from Steve Harvey, Michael Baisden, Puff Daddy, Busta Rhymes. Needless to say, I met him twice. I'm his number one fan and impressed the man more than anybody that he ever met. So he said out of his own mouth. And he still didn't try to do anything to assist me, reach out to me, help, or anything. It's not his duty to, right? It's none of them's duty to do this. But I just want to go live talking about it, letting y'all know that in the industry and being around all these big higher ups just may not be the place to be. And sometimes you got to take matters into your own hands. What am I saying by that? I've been doing good or striving and aspiring to do good for the past 9 years of me being home from prison. I started my YouTube channel in 2014, which is a little over 6 years ago, striving to do good, motivate, inspire, encourage, just uplift people when I'm not even doing that for myself. I'm not doing much for myself. And I'm not, like I said, I'm not here to complain and make this sound melancholy. I'm not here with no pity party. And I'm not about to give y'all no excuse. I'm just want to have a real moment with my cashiers, if y'all will please. And I'm telling y'all, I'm getting kind of tired of the good front. I'm tired of trying to do everything right, politically correct, doing what others want you to do, trying to look the part when it's not doing anything for me. And I'm tired. And I'm here to tell y'all first, I would be a coward if I didn't come on here and let you guys, my supporters that know and love me, the ones who do give a little, the ones that do follow my movement, that do hit the like button and know that I appreciate that. But see, 15 likes, that what I'm looking at in here right now, I appreciate you 15 people. Thank y'all. But that's not enough for me to continue doing YouTube. It's not enough for me to take out all of my energy and effort to give this a hell of a shot, right? And it's just not working. I'm famous, homeless, and struggling. I'm going to say it again, and I ain't complaining, and I'm not giving y'all any excuses. I'm really just getting real with y'all and about to let y'all know I'm not going to be doing this like this anymore. I got to put matters into my own hand. I got to take risk. I got to do something that I never thought I would ever have to do. And, I know how to do bad things. I know how to do, what I say bad, I just mean I know how to sell drugs. I know how to rob. I know how to do negative things to come up, to win, to get over. And it seems like everybody that's getting over in this world that we living in now, they're not doing good. They're getting over. They're doing what they want to do. They're not trying to please people. They're not people pleasers. See, me, I'm a people pleaser. I like to please people. I like to make others happy, even at the cost of my own happiness. Like right now, I woke up in somebody else's house. I mean, shouts out to my cousin Joe. I love him to death. He helped me out tremendously. He is one of the few people that is really in my corner. Like here, since I've been at his house, he hasn't asked me for anything, as far as paying anything, because he understands my struggle. But everybody in the world can understand your struggle. But until you understand your struggle, nothing is never going to change for you. Even if people are willing to assist you. Like my cousin Joe. We're here. I'm here to work and get stuff done because he plays the piano. He has a studio. Right here is his studio. This is his place of work. I don't have a studio. So I'm here to utilize his studio because he's helping me. He know that I don't have it. But all that to say this. It's okay to depend on other people and to need other people. But it comes a time when you got to help yourself, especially when the help of others is not happening as rapid as you need it to be. And right now, my life is in a situation where as though it seems like everything is falling by the wayside for me. Everything. And I'm about ready to give up. I'm tired. I'm tired, y'all. I'm tired. And I would be lying if I come on here and don't say it. I'm very tired. But not tired in the sense of giving all the way up. So I don't want y'all to worry about me. I'm giving up on the positivity, striving to do it the way people want you to do it. Maybe there's some things that I need to do that just puts my life at risk. That's going to put me at risk. That's going to put everything at risk. Because hell, people who take risk, those are the ones that make it. And I know I said I didn't want to do anything to put my life in harm's way. I didn't want to do anything to put me in a position that'll send me back to prison. I didn't want to do anything that could really just put me in an uncomfortable situation, because I've been in uncomfortable situations plenty times in my life. But I'm feeling like, y'all, I'm going through so much. This is so uncomfortable to me, being famous, homeless, and struggling. This is almost kind of worse than being in prison a little bit. And I'm not saying that I want to go to prison. I don't wish prison on nobody, not even my worst enemy. But the things that we do, for money or to help change our lives, the risk that we take, it's a gamble. Like when I sold drugs and it landed me in prison for 5 years, that was a gamble that I took. And I feel like the gamble was worth taking because I made hundreds of thousands of dollars. I would have been able to buy all types of clothes for y'all to hit the like button for, all type of jewelry, to show off for y'all to hit the like button. Everybody would have liked then, But here it is, a homeless, struggling man coming on here saying, y'all hit the like button for me. Y'all share this for me. Y'all, let's do this. Nobody wants to hear that. And I'm not complaining to y'all. I love y'all. All of my cashiers, my true cashiers and cashiers, please do not take this lightly. Don't take this like I'm coming at you guys. This is not to everyone. I know that some of y'all do have my best interests at heart. I know that some of y'all want to see me do better. I know that some of y'all are praying for me. Some of y'all are giving, contributing. I'm just saying, y'all, for me to be as positive as I am, as righteous as I am, as influential, encouraging, motivating, inspiring, and all of these things, right? I just feel like I should have more. I feel like I should have more people in here this morning. I feel like I should have more likes on here this morning. I feel like I should have more support. I feel like I should just have more. I see people that I'm watching all the time on social media. YouTubers, content creators on social media as far as IG, Instagram, Twitter, you name it. Pretty people, they win fast. The pretty girls, they can get a bunch of followers. Perverted men run and follow the looks. Men who have money, name brand clothes and cars and flashy things, people run and gravitate towards those things. But somebody that's struggling and striving to do it the right way, showing y'all in real time the struggle, going live, because that's all I can do. I don't know how to edit. I'm striving to not give up and do what I feel like God means for me to do and what y'all want for me to do. And hell, what I feel like I need to do, using my talents and my gifts to help myself. But that's a gamble too, y'all. That's a gamble that I'm taking. And I'm telling y'all now, it's like I'm burning the candle at both ends. And the candle is about to be gone if I don't do something about it. It's getting serious, man. Look, I'm going to show y'all something. I tell y'all the truth, and I don't have nothing to hide. And I ain't going to rush this video. I'm going to take y'all outside with me. I'm going to go get in the car because I'm about to leave out of this house. I can hear that people are getting up in his house. His son's room is right here. His wife is probably in the kitchen. They're doing family stuff. I don't want to inconvenience people or intervene on what people's norm is, right? So I'm going outside to my car in just a few minutes. I'm going to take y'all with me. But what I want to show y'all, I'm going to have a real moment real fast in the light. You see this right here? Okay, those are Mega Millions tickets. It got so real, I began to ask people while I was up here if they was going to do something for me, just buy me a Mega Millions ticket. Maybe it can change my life. A few people helped me and a few people bought a couple of them, right? A couple, about maybe this much. But I'm sharing something, y'all. This is my confession. I was up here playing lottery to try to change my life because I feel like it ain't going to come from nowhere else. Nobody ain't going to give it to me. Nobody ain't going to help me. I ain't going to get no sponsors, no endorsements. Hell, I've been trying to do that for 4 or 5 years. Let me try to get it from lottery. It's funny, right? All these tickets, I spent over $100 out of my pocket, and people bought me almost $50 worth. But yeah, this is a lot of numbers. And I did hit last night. I said I was going to hit, and I hit last night. I hit for about $14 because of I mega applied. I got 2 numbers and a Powerball, and I mega applied. So that won me $7 plus 2, which is $14. I spent over 100, striving to win the lottery, taking a gamble, right? I want to tell y'all right now, I vow to let y'all know, I will never do this ever in my life again. I learned the lesson last night. It ain't the first time I played lotto. I don't play all the time. And I don't regret anything about last night because I learned the lesson. But what I want to share with y'all about that lesson is this. I took a gamble. I took a gamble with 100 of my dollars that I really didn't have, right? That I could have used to eat, to live, to save up, to try to help my life, get me in a house, get me a better living arrangements going on. I could have saved it, right? But I took a gamble. I took a chance. I risked my $100, right? Now, I'm not complaining. I'm not worried about it. I'm just being real and showing y'all. Okay. I risked my $100 at a chance to win 970 million, and I didn't win. And I lost my $100. Now, the lesson in that is this. We all take risk. We all gamble. We gamble with our lives with the different people we sex. If we sex them raw, if we don't know them, or even if we think we know them, and we say, okay, I'm going to take it off now. That's a risk. That's a gamble. We gamble with our lives with the decisions that we make, the type of choices that we want to make on jobs that we work, or whether we want to sell drugs or rob or do anything that you know is not right. That's a gamble that you're taking, and it's risk. Bless me. Excuse me. It's a gamble and it's a risk. But I'm here to say to y'all, I took a big risk with my $100 last night, striving, right? Took a gamble with my $100, striving to win the lottery. I only won $14 back, and I spent over $100. Now that ain't what this video is about. This video is about gambles and taking risk. And we all do it in some way, shape, or form. You just have to make sure the risk that you're taking and the gambles that you're taking are worth it. You got to make sure that they are worth it. That don't mean don't gamble and don't risk. But I will never gamble to that degree again. I'm not saying I will never play lottery. I will play the lottery. I will play responsibly. I won't be playing expecting for it to change my life and to win all and to be all. I would just be doing it responsibly, and if I win, I win, and if I lose, oh well. If I win, that would be great, and if I lose, oh well. But I'm here to tell y'all in this video, I'm having thoughts, man, and I talk to y'all because y'all my real people, and I see I got some of my real ones in here with me. Shouts out to my moderator, Miss Nicole J. I see you, darling. I know you missed a good one, a good live the other day. I know you was at work, and possibly, and I just want to say salute to you and your grind and being an essential worker and doing all that you do for the community and for all you do in my community. I want to say thank you for helping me very much. You're one of my day ones that's still rocking with me. There's some people that came in my movement and gave some things, and they're not here with me anymore. You came, you stayed, you gave, and you're still giving, and you're still here. And I want to say salute to you. I appreciate you. I hope a lot of this stuff that I'm going through is not letting you down. I hope that it's not transferring over to you. I don't accept my worries and my problems and my struggles, okay? Don't accept them. I know you are my head moderator. I know you care about me, but don't accept this stuff. I'm just being open and honest with everyone, and I want y'all's advice because here's what I'm about to tell you. Don't feel sorry for me. I know how to do some things that could help me. If that's put my life in danger or take risks, so be it. Hell, I'm 42 years old. I think I look good. I'm in good health. I got life, health, and strength. I mean, no, I don't want to do nothing to put myself in prison or to go backwards. But by God, I just took a risk last night that didn't bring me anything but $14. I think that I need to try some things that I know how to do that could work for me. That I know that it could be a big risk, but I know I can handle, I know that it'll be worth the reward if I win. And when I win, I'm ready to take some other chances, some other risk, some other gambles, y'all. And for a better choice of words, sometimes when it get like that, I do what I'm thinking because I'm tired. And let me get myself together so I can go to the car If y'all want to continue this conversation, hit the like button. Let me see the likes go up. I'll take y'all outside with me. If not, I'll go ahead and end the live right now. Because I got things to think about. I got stuff I want to do anyway. I got a life to live, man. And this ain't y'all life, it's mine. But I ain't going to be here talking to y'all and building with y'all if that's not what y'all want. So if y'all want to go outside with me, hit the like button real fast. And I'm going to get myself prepared to go ahead and do that, because I don't want to be making too much noise in people's house in the morning when they're trying to sleep and got other things going on. I'm going to go outside and kick with y'all. That's if y'all want to kick it. Do y'all want to kick it or not? Hit the like button. If not, I'll just shut this off. Okay. I saw 2 likes. By the time I put my jacket on, if we ain't got no more likes, I'll just shut it on off. Let y'all know. I'll get on up out of here. I'm gonna be doing this shit anyway, I promise you. Make them likes go up, y'all, if y'all want to hang out with me. Okay, I think I'll just go ahead and probably end the joint. People ain't even staying in here anyway. Ain't nobody gonna hit the like button for me? I guess that means y'all don't really want to go outside and hang with me. I'm sorry. Look here, man. I'm sorry to bother y'all. What's going on, Mr. Waukee? Hey, man. Waukee, I'm glad you in here, man. If nobody else is listening to me, bro, I'm about to talk to you, man. You know me from back in the day. I know you're younger than me, but still, you know our hood, where we come from. You know me, right? They might not know me, but you know me. Give me a minute, man. I'm about to go outside. Because shit getting real for me, bro. Waukee, you know, like how when we was young or whatever, man, and you first was getting ready to take those risks when you realized you couldn't get those Jordans that you wanted, and mom couldn't afford them. You know, you couldn't get the name brand stuff that the other kids had because your mom couldn't afford them. And you remember when we were starting to make those starts of, man, we might need to hustle. We might need to do something else to get us some money because mama ain't gonna get these Jordans. Mama ain't gonna get us no gold chains. Mama's not gonna keep this image up for us. You remember those starts when we jumped off the porch and began to hustle and sell crack and sell all this, make all these gambles to put our life in a better situation. So we thought, boy, I'm at that crossroad right now, man. It's funny. My life is so much in shambles until I feel like I got to do what I gotta do. I can't be asking, begging, waiting, borrowing, or none of that, man. It's time I do something. And like you say, we had no other way out back then. And I get that. But right now, bro, I feel like I ain't got no other way out except for to do what I know to do, because doing it the right way just ain't working. Hold on. I'm going to talk to y'all. Give me a second. I'm gonna get out of here because his son room is right here and his wife is work from home. And I don't want to be loud. See, me not having my own home and not having my own is bothering me to the degree that I got to do something. I can't continue to make decisions for YouTube or for something that's really not helping me. Just give me a minute. I'll talk to y'all about it. I'm gonna open up the phone lines. Put the hotline bling number in there. I'm about to get it now. It might not be fully charged. I can take a few calls, maybe 2 or 3. I really don't want to do much talking, but you can call. I just got a lot going on, and I'm gonna vent this morning about it because after today, I'm taking matters into my own hand. I ain't asking people for help no more. I've been asking too long. You know, you ask, you try to do the right thing. Nobody cares about that kind of stuff. People only care when you take matters into your own hands and you make things happen, and now you're making money on your own, regardless to how you had to do it. And now everybody's your friend. Everybody's in your face. Now you're so cool because you got a few, you got 2 cents over lunch money. I understand that. But if I take risk to do what I'm going to do and it win for me, I don't want nobody in my face that wasn't there for me. I'm going to turn into a very harsh, cruel person to people who have a lack of understanding for others. I'm just going to be just like the people that I see. I'm going to mirror the energy that I'm getting. I'm going to reciprocate to people back what they're giving me. I'm not going to be mean to everyone, but I'm sick of people faking and fronting and acting like they're good Samaritan and acting like they got your best interests at heart, right? When they really don't. And so now I got my best interests at heart, and I'm going to talk to y'all about some things that I'm thinking about doing and just get some advice from my cashiers and cashiers. Y'all give me a minute, all right? I got to get up out of here because I'm a bit loud. We're going to go in the car and chill. I drunk the whole thing. Now I'm going to get me another one. I need a drink because it's driving me to drink. 2 shots of that and I ain't even got to think about the way we argue this, the way we argue that. You might deserve a smack, but girl, I can't go out like that, no. All right, here we go. Give me a minute, I'm coming. Be patient, all right? Yeah, I'm about to be leaving Joe pretty soon, y'all. Y'all ain't gonna see me behind any of this good stuff right here. I ain't gonna be able to record or do what I need to do because I don't have what I need. Joe got what Joe needs. Joe has what Joe needs, but I don't have what I need. Hold on. This is what I need. I need a setup like this to do my radio show. I need a setup like this to record my music. I need a setup like this to help my future. But I don't have it. But I'm about to get out here and get it. That's for sure. Hold on. Sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. But yeah, I'm getting up out of here. Oh. I'm tired, y'all. I'm tired of striving to do the right thing. I'm tired of waiting for a great white savior to come and help me. I'm tired. And so, I mean, it's only right. What the heck was that? It's only right that I take matters into my own hand. Now, I've been waiting on people, and I know God got my back. Let me just let y'all know that I'm not losing hope or any of that. I don't want y'all to think I'm about to go off the far deep end. But yeah, just like last night, with taking the risk with my $100, right? That was a risk that I took. And I ain't really even had it like that to do it with. But I took the risk, knowing that I need to eat, knowing that I need gas. Those things matter more than taking the chance, right? Me having gas and me having food mattered more than a potential win, right? But guess what? I took the chance. I did it anyhow. And now I still got to suffer the consequences for it. Now, when I say this to y'all, like, the risk that you take need to be worth it, here's what I mean. I'm saying that if I take some of the risk in my mind that I know that I can take, I don't want to sell drugs anymore. I will say that live and clear. I don't want to, right? But Lord knows I've been juggling with the thoughts these days, y'all. I'm just letting y'all know the truth. And I keep telling y'all that what you think about, you speak about. And what you speak about, you live. And what you live is your character. How you live is your character. And your character will determine your destiny. I'm saying all that I know how to do or knew how to do coming up was sell drugs. That's the way that I made my money, because I had no dad to teach me how to make an honest living. So it's sad to say that that's what I know, but that's what I know. Now, I have been suffering and struggling in this life because I haven't been doing what I know how to do. Imagine if all you knew how to do was fix on cars. All you knew how to do all your life was fix cars. And that's how you made your money. And up until you got 37 or 36, you lost your fingers or something happened to you as though you couldn't fix on cars anymore. How would you feel? You saying I could sell? I'm reading the comments. I'm gonna let y'all. I'm gonna dive into the comments here in a second. And I do have the hotline bling with me. Call in, man. Let's talk about this, because I am on the brink of taking matters into my own hands. And I'm tired. I want to hear what y'all got to say. But I'm going to read some of these comments and let y'all see. You say we can sell hot dogs. If selling hot dogs was making a living for people these days, everybody would be selling hot dogs. Hell, the people who are selling hot dogs would be more rich right now. But I'm just saying, realistically, y'all, I'm striving to do things better and be better and do something to be better. But it's just not working. It's not beneficial. It's not putting food in my mouth. It's not helping me be able to give anything to my kids. It's not helping me to be able to help others. It's not helping me to be able to do my music and my movement and my YouTube and have cameras and have cameramen and pay for editing. It's not doing anything for me. So I'm gonna go in this comment section and we're gonna talk about it. The phone lines are open. Y'all can call in. Let me move out of the sun because I don't want the sun bothering y'all. Give me a quick second. But I'm fed up, man. I'm tired. And I'm telling y'all, because when I get like this, shit get real. And there's nothing I can even do about it. I have to take matters into my own hand. Because ain't nothing happening for me, y'all. This shit is crazy. I'm all the way in Virginia. I mean, I'm doing things that people that work jobs and have a backing, have following, have support, management, and stuff like that. I'm doing what they are doing with no help at all. Well, the bare minimum of help. Let me take these glasses off because that be fooling people too. Shit is crazy. I'm about ready to take these stuff like this and just break it up. It doesn't do me any good. You know, when people see me with that type stuff on or see me looking decent nowadays, that's why they judge me. That's why I don't get the assistance that most would. They're looking at me saying, why do you have these things, No Cash? We want you to be struggling. I think people want me to be in a needy situation. And because I'm not so needy anymore, people don't want to help. And my thing is, what do you expect me to be? My whole life. They expected me to be out on the street with that sign, we'll sing for food forever. Do they expect me to just be suffering and struggling without a job and without nobody to assist me forever? Is that what it is? I mean, nobody is going to help nobody unless we're just down bad, struggling with your toes hanging out of your shoes with nothing at all. I got to really hit rock bottom before anybody can assist me or anyone else. Because it's not all about me. I want y'all to get this. Let me turn on this heat. It's not all about me. I decided to speak up for homelessness and be an advocate for homelessness when I went through homelessness, when I experienced it. And because of that experience, coming out of homelessness made me wear it on my back and say that I'm going to be the voice of the struggle. I'm going to carry this burden on my back to raise awareness in a major way. I did not have to do that. Let's make that clear. First, I did not have to do that. There's not many people out here doing that. And the people that use homelessness to exploit it, like do homeless videos that really are not homeless, that do homeless pranks or do homeless videos just to, you know, capitalize off the homeless title, those people are winning. They're getting hundreds of thousands and millions of views on their videos. Here I am, a real homeless man. Really homeless till this very day. And nobody even wants to even, this should have been big news everywhere. This should have been like, oh, the homeless man that went viral singing for food that everybody saw, that Steve Harvey talked about, that Michael Baisden talked about. Hell, New York Times did an article on him twice. Huffington Post magazine. I mean, you name it. He has over 70 million views and over 230,000 subscribers. And here it is. That don't mean nothing. I'm not making it up. I'm just telling the truth. I sat with my life for a little over 6 years. Matter of fact, 7 years, because Spike reminded me, my channel, he started my channel in 2014, which is a little over 6 years, but he started working with me a year and a half before that. So technically, I've been working on No Cash stuff now for 7.5, almost 8 years as a homeless man. And I'm still homeless. Do that make you think people care about homeless people? Forget about No Cash for a minute. Forget about me. You saw a man doing what I'm doing for 8 years damn near. Saying he's homeless, inspiring people, motivating people, encouraging others to do something to be better. And this man had to do it for 8-9 years and nobody got involved to help him, and he's still homeless. Not No Cash, any man. Do y'all think that that'll be fair? Do you think that that makes the man feel good? You think that he's motivated to continue to keep going and to keep moving in spite of? No. No. I'll answer it for you. Because I understand. I'm going through it right now. And like I said in the beginning of this video, I'm not doing this as a pity party. I don't want y'all to feel sorry for me. I'm not complaining. Neither am I giving y'all excuses. I'm speaking facts and I'm telling the truth. And it's one of the last times I'm going to do it because I'm tired. It almost make me want to come to tears, but I ain't even shedding no more tears. I ain't no damn chump. I ain't no punk. The tears be want to come because I see that this world be always talking about what the world needs now is love, sweet love. And everybody want peace and happiness and togetherness. So we say. But nobody don't want that. Everybody want to do what they want to do. Everybody want heaven, but nobody want to die. See me, I'm not afraid of death. I'm not afraid of hardships. I'm not even afraid to go back to prison. I don't want to go back to prison. I don't need to go back to prison. There's not nothing beneficial for me in prison. But the chances that I got to take and the risk that I need to take to get my life in order just might be worth it. I don't know. So I'm here opening up the hotline bling. Y'all can talk to me. I'm gonna look in the comment section. Let's talk about it for a little while. I'll probably hang on here with y'all for about an hour. Well, shit. It's about 22 minutes to an hour. I'll probably hang on here with y'all for about an hour and a half. Let's talk about it. Because if not, if something don't give for me real soon, I'm about to take matters into my own hand, and I'm not gonna be on YouTube showing y'all anything that I'm doing, because then it's not going to be suitable for YouTube. It's not nothing that you should be doing, trying to inspire and encourage and motivate people to do. I'm going to be taking matters into my own hand and taking my life into my own hands and doing what I got to do to help me, because I've been opening my mouth on this platform, in the world, in my family, with friends, every place that I could, saying, hey, y'all, I'm striving. I'm trying. Look, y'all. I'm striving. Hey, look at me. I did that so well till I got famous. Saying, look at me. I can sing all of me loves all of you. Love your. No. All that shit is out the window. People love when you're singing and dancing a tune and entertaining them. Hell, I gave them all of me as a homeless man, saying I need help and assistance. Started it 8 years ago, and I still ain't got proper assistance. And I'm talented. I can sing. I can rap. I write my own music. I'm a songwriter. I dance. I'm a content creator. I could be a mentor, but hell, the way things is going in my life right now, I don't really want to mentor anybody, because I'm about to really take my matters into my own hands and show the world what, I done showed y'all what I could do, striving to do it right, striving to do the righteous thing and what I feel like God and everybody want to see you do. But the nice guy finished last, y'all. Have y'all noticed that? That nice guys finish last? Most girls, y'all probably dumped the nice guy in your life, didn't you? The guy that was so nice to you, he didn't stand a chance, did he? Because nice guys finish last. I'm sick of being the nice guy, man. I wasn't always a nice guy. I was born a nice guy. The world turned me evil. I did a lot of evil things in my younger years, but I changed. I thought I changed for what I thought was the better. But when I changed, nothing really got better for me. Everything got better for everybody else. And I'm tired. I'm no longer going to have a closed mouth about what I'm going through. If I'm ever on here, it's going to be the blatant, honest truth. I ain't dressing nothing up no more. I'm not striving to be positive, righteous, goody two-shoe anymore, because the shit is not working. Everybody who I see coming up with comical ass content, you know, talking about each other, fighting content, negative drama, you name it, they winning. I can't win. Peace and love. You're calling in to IKC TV. That's IKNOWCASH Television. I am your host, the homie No Cash, the one and only. Caller, state your name for me and where you're calling from, please, and turn your TV down in the background, if you will.
Hello?
State your name and where you're calling. Hello, state your name and where you're calling from, please.
I'm calling, and I was looking at your little video thing here. And I was just saying that you inspire me because you keep it on, keep it on. Because I'm homeless myself, and I've been struggling. And I'm going to still keep struggling, but I'm going to keep it on. So I'm not give up. You know what I'm saying?
I understand exactly what you're saying. And I'm not giving up, but I'm about to give in to some things. And
no, don't do that. Don't do that. That's what they want us to do. That's what they want us to do.
Okay, well, since you say, all right, I'm gonna give you the floor. You say, since you say for me not to do that, right? That's that's the advice from everyone, right? Don't do it. You know, if a little kid, if a young man is selling drugs, it's easy for the family to say, stop selling them drugs, get off that corner, get you a job, right? But nobody tells the young man another alternative. Nobody gives the young man another alternative and right now the young man is probably making great feats and doing great things with selling the drugs. Now, granted, he should not be selling drugs, but we cannot tell him what not to do if we're not providing him with another alternative, if the thing that he's doing is providing for him. So now I'm asking you this. If you're telling me not to hustle or not to take a risk and not to do something that's going to put my life in danger, then what should I do?
Just keep doing what you've been doing.
I can't. Listen. I'm going to answer your question and then I want you, hold on. You say keep doing what I've been doing. I'm going to say this to you.
You inspired me because I wonder how I just wanted to get up. I said, oh no, look at his, hey, I can't do that.
Okay, listen. I get it. And I know I inspire a lot of people. The whole time I've been doing what I've been doing with my movement, I feel like my movement has been for others. I mean, mainly for homelessness, because that's what I did. I chose to wear homelessness on my back to be the voice of the struggle and be an advocate for homelessness. And that's what I've done. I've shed so much light on homelessness over the past 8 years to now I'm having people okay with embracing their level of homelessness, knowing what to do, I'm helping others find safe and practical ways to aid and assist the homeless. I've done all type of great contributions for the homeless community. But what I'm saying to you here is, it's not doing much for me. I am beginning to fall off the wagon. Listen to what I'm saying. I'm beginning to fall off the wagon. Now, what would be your advice? Huh?
Do not fall off the wagon because I see you doing good. I see you doing this and doing that. It's not going to come overnight. Hey,
I've been doing it for 8 years.
After being you right now, you are blessed. Highly blessed.
I've been doing this for 8 years, ma'am. And you say it ain't gonna come overnight.
Man, I've been homeless for 10 years trying to struggle to do this. I've been getting a little place here, and then I call back there, get back there. I mean, back and forth, back and forth. You know, get a job here, then all of a sudden they say, you know, what the hell I got no job here? Yeah, I thought, okay, I got to keep on this money. I'm not giving up. You understand? I cannot, and I will not. I will not give them I'm not going to let them win. I'm not. Because I don't care what nobody say, this is a black thing. There's so many black homeless people here, it's not funny. And it's not only men no more, it's women and children. Do you understand? Can't pay your rent, can't do. Come on now.
I feel you. I felt that.
Calm down.
You almost brought a tear to my eye just now, but I'm gonna be honest with you.
You know, I'm not going to give up. I am not going to give up because the Heavenly Father, first of all, I can't complain. You know why? I woke up this morning. You know why? I was able to give me a cup of coffee this morning. I woke up. Wait a minute. Oh, Jesus.
See, I do it for people like you, ma'am. And I do this YouTube stuff. I'll say that. For people like you. And I want to say thank you for calling in. It meant a lot to me. I feel sorry for your struggle that you're going through, even more so than mine. And I know that it's hard for people like us. And I just want to say to you, you have really made me reevaluate some of my thoughts. I'm not going to say that I'm not going to do what I want to do, but you made me reevaluate some of my thoughts. And I'm saying to you that when things get better for me, if you keep in touch with my movement, when things get better for me, I definitely will look your way, because you are a good Samaritan. You are a good person. I feel that. I know you. I know that because
thank you so much, and I want you to keep on keeping up. Excuse me. I want you to have a blessed day because you are blessed in everything.
I do my best to remember what you're telling me, and I do my best to strive to stay on a right path. But I just can't do nothing but be honest with y'all, man. I've been doing this thing. You said it don't happen overnight. Well, somebody told me something over 10 years ago that had inspired and encouraged me. They told me, they said it takes 10 years to become an overnight celebrity. And so that encouraged me. I say, well, Mel, I'm gonna go hard for 10 years at least, right? And here it is, I'm pushing. I have my YouTube channel for a little over 6. I've been working with Spike Fee for about almost 8. I'm pushing that 10 years. In about 2 to 3 years, I'll be out here working very hard. And it don't seem like I'm about to be, I am an overnight fame. Yeah, but it's not paying off for me. And my life it's like I keep going backwards. Fast as I make 2 steps forward, I make 4 backwards.
But you gotta keep going. You got to. That's it.
What's your name again, ma'am?
Shanice. My name is Shanice.
Shanice.
And,
nice to meet you, Miss Shanice. Is this your first time ever calling into my live?
No, I called in before. I called in before.
Okay.
You know.
I felt like you did, because nobody wouldn't have been that open with me for a first phone call. But I just want to say thank you very kindly for calling in. I'm gonna keep you in my prayers, and these phone lines are always open to people like you.
I said I keep you in my prayers, and wish you all the best and peace and love.
Thank you. I love you, ma'am, and I mean that from my heart. I love you. You're strong.
Okay.
I appreciate you. Thank you very much. Peace and love. Boy, see, that's why I don't like to come on here and vent, you know, about things that I know I shouldn't be doing or I shouldn't do, because I know I got people watching me that they don't want to hear me talk like this. But needless to say, I'm sitting here saying I can't let the voices on the outside of me be louder than the ones that's on the inside of me. I just can't. Because when I look up at night and don't have a meal or food to eat, that's my stomach that's growling. When I look up and I see that I'm in somebody else's house that I'm sleeping in, and they can wake up in the morning and you could be too loud or you could get kicked out. Now, I'm not saying Joe will kick me out. Joe is my cousin. I'm good here. Joe welcomed me in his house with his family, and he shows me mad love. But I'm just saying, God bless the child that got his own. Don't y'all agree? Don't y'all agree? Or do y'all agree? I'm diving in the comment section. God bless the child that got his own. I've been telling people that smoking is not for poor people that can hardly find food. Smoking costs too much. You know, Mayweather, you sound corny saying that. Let me tell you what you sound like. When you sound like somebody that says, I ain't gonna give my $5 or $10 to a homeless man on the corner because he's gonna buy some alcohol with it or a pack of cigarettes with it. Let me tell you something, Mr. Mayweather Money. I'm not being funny or anything. I hope this helps your perception of understanding, because coming on somebody's platform that is crying out for help, saying, look, I've been doing this, and this, all these good things that you can see me singing and giving back, you know, being an advocate for the community, helping other homeless people, all that stuff that you could talk about. You come on here and you want to single out me smoking sage or me talking to my counselor, right? The only one thing in life that I do that helps me. But here's what I want you to know. You can't say who is smoking and drinking is for. How do you know what somebody has to do to cope with what they're going through? Hell, if you had to be homeless, Mr. Money Mayweather, for 2 weeks, even in the winter, with no place to go, you probably would do more than drink some alcohol and smoke a cigarette, sir. You don't know what you would do. And a lot of people that like to say what they would do during situations who have never been through shit, they baffle me. Because even I have never went through homelessness before in my life. I didn't understand homelessness until I went to prison and came home in 2012, a damn homeless man. And I didn't want to accept it. I was much like you, Mr. Money Mayweather. I had money, marbles, and chalk. All the women and money that I wanted. Jewelry, name brand clothes, and a bunch of fake ass friends. But when I bought my ass home with nothing, Mr. Money Mayweather, all those fake friends and all those fake people, poof, vamoose, they disappeared. You don't know what somebody has to do to cope with what they're going through in life. And if they have to smoke a cigarette, or if they have to smoke some marijuana, or if they have to drink a beer, or if they have to drink some liquor, who are you to tell them what they need to do to cope with life? You didn't give them a dime. You didn't buy them one cigarette. You didn't buy them one beer. You didn't give them one contribution. But you're very opinionated. And I'm not talking to you, sir, and I'm not being disrespectful. It's a lot of people that think like you. I even thought that way one time. I thought that if I give somebody my $10 and they're going to go and buy crack with it, then why give them my $10? Well, guess what? That crack probably is what they needed to cope. That cigarette, that next drink of the liquor, you don't understand it, may not understand it. But guess what? Nobody understands it until you fucking go through it, until you experience it. Yeah, everybody can tell you how they think you get to New York or what they think New York looks like. But nobody can tell you how to get to New York except one who have been there. And nobody can definitely tell you how New York looks with the skyscrapers and how it appears to be until you have been there or seen a picture or something. So I'm just trying to say to you, Mr. Money Mayweather, I only can speak for myself, right? Do you know I have people that will give me this, sir? I'm about to talk to you right now. I'm glad you in here. I have people in my life right now that will give me this before they would give me $20 for something to eat. See, and let me just let you know this, Money May. I don't know whether it's because misery loves company or people think this is miserable and they want to keep you down or keep you miserable. But this don't make me miserable. This helps me. But I will say this. There are people that don't even know me that will give me this before they will give me a meal. And I'm appreciative. Who am I to say what to give me and what not to give me? As long as you're giving it to me with a kind heart and you're giving it to me cheerfully, I'm going to receive it. And I call that taking the soap. I take the soap. Regardless of what somebody's giving me, I take it because I know that God is blessing them for giving it to me. So why would I block their blessing by not receiving it? So I just want to share that with you, man. A lot of times we see things and we think we know. You do me just like my mama do me. You're doing me like my family do me. My family see me with this and they say, yeah, you need to tell people that don't give you that. Tell them to give you money. Or tell them that, how in the hell you going to tell somebody what to give you? How in the hell are you going to, beggars can't be choosers, Mr. Money Mayweather. And I'm far from a beggar, but I'm homeless. I'm needy. And I can't be choosing. I got to take what's given to me. And let me say this. It ain't much given. And it seems that most of the people that got the most opinions and the most perceptions and perspectives, they ain't doing nothing for the homeless community in the first place, but condemning them, prejudging them, and talking down on them. What I mean by prejudging is prejudice. We're being prejudiced against them, prejudging them, saying, oh, I'm not going to give them my money because he's going to buy some cigarettes. Or I'm not going to give them my money because he's going to buy some liquor. You know what I do? I do the exact opposite. As a homeless man, when I see homeless people and they ask me for a couple of dollars, I say, is it for a beer? Here, take two. Some of them I even go in the store and buy the beer for them because the store owner then ran them off and told them they can't come around no more. So when I come, I go in, buy the beers, bring them back, give them to them. Have a great day. Be blessed. I hope I can help you again when I see you. But guess what? Nice guys like me is finishing last. And the people that think like Money Mayweather is Money Mayweather. They making the money marbles and chalk. And that's what I'm trying to show y'all right now. I'm saying self-sufficiency is for adults. No, I always gave more. Okay, grand rising, peace and love. Cry to God. You right. You right, real lady 228. I'm about to cry out to God, and then when I get up with them tears, I'm taking matters into my hands with the strength of God that God give me, and I'm gonna do whatever it takes to help me. I ain't waiting and asking and doing nice nothing. No more. No more. I so agree. You will get your home soon. Forget them negative talkers. That's what this talk is about. I've definitely got to do something. I got to take matters into my own hand, Miss Cynthia. Shouts out to Miss Cynthia Molly. That's my spiritual mother right there. She really has my best interests at heart. She has given me and contributed to my movement. Her family knows and loves me, and I done been down there to Florida to meet her. Salute to you for being on the live, Miss Cynthia, and commenting this time, because normally she don't comment. But Miss Cynthia, I'm telling you, my life is taking a drastic turn, and I'm about to take a turn with it. I don't know whether that turn is going to be drastic or not, but I'm going to turn. I am worse than you and not complaining. I feel you. Okay, well, if you feel me, try not to be so prejudiced
amongst those, not even me, because I can take what you're saying about me. I don't mind. I come on here and purposely let y'all see me do this, sir. If I felt like I couldn't handle what somebody thought about me doing this, I would hide what I do just like others. See, people don't wear their shortcomings on their sleeve. They don't walk around with their shortcomings in their hand. Like me. It was 1 hour, 11 minutes, and 11 seconds just now, and I saw that. And I will do my mantra in just a minute, but I'm showing you something. People don't walk around with their shortcomings and their habits on their sleeve, wearing them like trophies, or they don't put them in their hand like me, or come on live every day and say, hey, y'all, you know, I ain't perfect. My life is in shambles. Hell, it's about to go downhill any damn way, so fuck it. Y'all can see me do the worst of what I do. I'm not afraid to do the worst of what I do on camera. How about you, Mr. Money Mayweather? Are you willing to type out to me right now in this comment section? Can you share with me a habit that you have? Just one. We all have many. We all have a few, I would say. Can you share just one of your habits with me and everybody in the comment section to show me that you are my kind? You are a kindred spirit of mine. Tell me one habit, one mishap that you got. I'm looking and I'm reading these other comments too. That's why mental clarity is important. You absolutely right, Kenny Adder. And a lot of people that are homeless are losing their minds, in case y'all ain't understood that. If y'all look up in y'all communities, if any of y'all are from the hood, like where I'm from, the hood, where the less fortunate people are, if you be honest with yourself, you see those people walking around that has lost their mind, talking to themselves. Yeah, those people. See, a lot of people haven't seen those and haven't witnessed that, haven't experienced that, so they don't know. But let me tell you what I know. Mental health disorder is a product of homelessness. The people went through so much out there till they lose their mind. I got a best friend who went to school with me. He's older than me by 1 year. Lost his mind already and homeless. He went through homelessness for 2 or 3 years and lost his damn mind. You are one paycheck from becoming homelessness, and you never know what a person is going through. That's what I tell them too, Miss Maria Wallace, but they don't get it. Miss Maria Wallace, they don't get it until that paycheck, that they're one paycheck away from homelessness, don't show up. Then they don't want understanding. Then they want sympathy. Then they want assistance and aid. Then they can understand, right? I understand that though. Come to New Jersey, my brother. Jam Star, I wish I could come to New Jersey. I wish I could come to New Jersey and knew I had solid ground there to stand on. I would come to Tallahassee. I would come to anywhere where I knew I could work and be productive and have assistance and have aid and have help to do this thing. But without it, I'm tired. I can't do this nice guy stuff no more. I got to take my matters into my own hands and do what I got to do for me first. And that's what I'm doing this video about. I'm letting y'all know that. Rod said it best. He ain't asking y'all for no handouts. He ain't asking y'all for no money. So why y'all keep saying handouts? You absolutely right, Mayweather. See, a lot of our kind, I mean, not Mayweather, I meant to say Rod. See, a lot of our kind don't even sympathize for each other enough to even help each other. You see, when you're going through your struggle, they won't sympathize with you enough to help you. But when you doing something bad or wrong that they feel like they can tell you or advise you something about, everybody got an opinion about what you're doing wrong. You don't need to do that. You need to put that down. You don't need to smoke cigarettes. You don't need to drink. You don't need to do that. I wouldn't do that. Everybody know how to tell you some shit when they think they can give you some good advice. But when you going through something and you need them, where are they? I wait. I told everybody my hotline bling was open and the phone lines was open and I can use some assistance and some kind words, some advice, some instructions or whatever. I opened the lines up over an hour ago and nobody called but one person. But you telling me people care about people? No, people don't really care about people. They don't. I care about people. I really have a heart. A lot of people don't. They just talk it. And that's why I don't have a house right now. And that's why I don't have my own right now. Because even during my struggle, I'm busy helping others. I'm busy giving to others. I'm busy putting food on, helping somebody else plate. When I ain't even got my own home straight yet. You know, my grandma used to tell me this wise thing. Sweep around your own front door before you try to sweep around mine. And that's what I've been doing lately. I've been cleaning the house at everybody else's house, and I ain't even damn got one. I'm tired, y'all. I'm tired, and I'm about to put matters into my own hand. I'm about to do something to help me, regardless of what I got to do, because it's getting real now. And things ain't going to change for you or me until you or me do it. Sometimes you got to when you want something done, sometimes you got to damn well do it yourself. All right, now I'm going to say my mantra because I can't disrespect my mother, father, Lord, God, source. Because I would like to believe and know that everything that I ever wanted will be given to me. I have the best life, health, wealth, success. I am prosperous in all of my endeavors. I am building an empire to leave behind a legacy to take care of my family, immediate and extended for generations and generations and generations to come. My cup will runneth over, and the overflow shall be for the homeless, the underprivileged youth, and the people on my peripheral that's helping me to push forward towards productivity and progression. Knowing that these things is coming to fruition for me. For my mother, father, Lord, God, source assured me that if I stay aligned with it, it will send me other blue dot alignment with resources to help me manifest my heart's desires with the righteous intent. Kum fayakun, kum fayakun, kum fayakun. Be, and so it is. Be the change that you wish to see. Hallelujah. In the holy name of the Most High Yahweh, peace and love. I would like to believe that. And I say it all the time. And I feel it with every fiber of my being, so to speak. Just like last night when I bought them lottery tickets. I felt it with every fiber of my being that I was going to win. I didn't know how to set the fibers of my beings on winning 970 million. But I did set the fibers of my beings on winning $14 again. And there it is. Now I'm going to go in the store. Matter of fact, I might take y'all with me. If I can finish this right here before I feel like it, I'm going to take y'all to the store with me to get this $14 or this $7. I think it's 7 or even 14.1. I did feel it and I did win. It wasn't 170 million. But things don't always work out like how you feel it or want to believe it. I'm here to tell you. And now it's time for me to stop feeling and believing. I got to take matters into my own hands, y'all, and do something for my life. Because I'm sick of what's going on in it.
Hello, everybody out there. I'm the homie, no cash. I am the one and only. And if there is another, then he must be a phony. Yeah, he must be the phony, because you already know me. This right here's for all my...
Peace and love. You're calling in the IKC TV. That's IKNOWCASH Television, where I'm your host, the homie No Cash, the one and only. Call and state your name and where you're calling from for me, please.
Hi, good morning. This is Maria.
Grand Rising, welcome forward. I don't say good morning, but Grand Rising and welcome forward. How you doing, Miss Maria?
How you doing? Fine.
I'm not doing so well. I'm not doing too well, but I'll be all right. You know, it ain't all bad and it ain't all good, but it will be all right because all wrong ain't a word.
Well, just do the best you can. I understand what you're going through right now. Like I said, you never know. You may have that beautiful job one day and then the next day you lose it. It's rough, especially now with this pandemic going on. A lot of people have lost their jobs, especially if you work in a restaurant and some of the restaurants had to close down or some of the restaurants just had lost their lease. It depends what type of work you've been doing. You never know what people are going through right now. Asking for programs so they could stay in their place and as far as paying the rent is concerned. And then it's really hard right now. There are homeless people out in the street that you never know right now that are new. You never know what that person's going through. I understand your pain. I understand. And it, you don't know. You don't know. Like I said, one minute you have a good job, you take care of your family, you're doing the best you can, you're spoiling your kids, and the next minute it's like, oh, damn, I just lost my job. Now I gotta rely on unemployment. The unemployment, it only lasts so long. But now things have changed, but still, you still have to make sure that you maintain for you and for your family.
And you're right, and I thank you for those words. And I'm gonna tell you something. A lot of people don't understand a lot of what you just said. See, I've been suffering with this homeless thing for almost 9 years strong now, if I be honest with myself. And it hasn't been an all bad situation. And I've learned a whole lot during these 9 years of my life than any of my whole life, except for maybe when I was 1 to 3 years old. And because all of us learn more when we are a baby to when we get 3, we learn more then during that time in our life than we learn our whole dang on life. But I'm saying I've learned more in that struggle of these 9 years here than any part of my life than except for the first 0 to 3. And here's what I've learned. People don't really care about people. Only people who care about homeless people is other homeless people. You want me to say that again for you?
No, I agree.
I'll say the majority of people who care about homeless people are other homeless people. You do have a few homeless advocates, and here's what I've learned now, and I'm gonna tell you this. Listen to me when I say this because it's not a lie. I've met all kinds of chameleons of people who pose as advocates for homelessness. They say out of their mouth they care, and they act like they want to help people. I met thousands of them over my 9 years. I met white ones, black ones. Listen, understand what I'm trying to say to you. There are people out here that use homelessness to raise money in the name of helping homeless people, and they're not helping homeless people that good. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm saying I have lived with people who had homeless programs that they claim they raised $100 million with a homeless man to help other homeless people. But I lived with them under their roof for almost almost 5 months, and they never did anything to help me majorly. It was just try to use me to help their programs. Use my homelessness to capitalize off of my adversities. Never gave me nothing but a place to stay under their roof. I'll give them that. Gave me a bed to lay in, but did not give me no help, no assistance. They didn't help me raise no money. And then I begin to think, how could you raise $100 million with a homeless man that can't even read and write? But here it is, I can sing, dance, write songs, and rap, got a YouTube channel and all that, and I'm living in your house, and you can't help me raise $1,000? I'm just telling you, be careful with the way people think, or we think that people is helping the homeless. Because a lot of people acting and talking like they're helping the homeless, but here I am living proof. A homeless man for nine damn years, 7 years on YouTube with millions of views, and everybody sees me entertaining and helping, encouraging, inspiring many, and ain't nobody helped my black ass yet. Do you understand the level of confusion that would cause on someone?
Yeah, definitely.
And so I'm just, a lot of times y'all wouldn't understand my struggle until I get vivid, and let y'all see that I've been through some things. I've even been in situations where millionaire people, or people who I thought were millionaire, Caucasians or black people, I thought that they could help me or would help me. And these people misused me. And I don't mind being used. I'm always telling people, hell, use me, because if your ass can't be used, you're useless. And I know I'm very useful, but just don't misuse me. And I'm telling you, if people were helping homeless people out here the way the world think they are, why haven't I received any help yet? Any major help other than from my cashiers and cashiers? My biggest help comes from my head moderator right here on my YouTube channel. It used to be this lady named Sister Taz, and I don't even know where she went. She went off the grid, and the thing is, she probably got a struggle in her own life. I don't know. But what I'm saying is, she up and disappeared, and me neither. Miss Nicole can't find her. And that's what it seems like everybody in this homeless, while I'm homeless, everybody that I meet that has the potential to aid and assist or to do something, it's either I think that they have the resources and they really don't, or they got another motive. They are helping some homeless people, but it's really for a selfish gain. I don't care if the selfish gain is, some of them is just for their ego. But a lot of people are not really genuinely caring towards the homeless. And I know this now because I'm homeless.
Yeah. Well, I just want to say that it depends what city you stay that you live at, and it goes by as far as the shelters is concerned, whether they're providing, if you're working, for example, they do have voucher programs where, the city pays one, and then, the state pays, say, like, for instance, you're working. So out of, say, if you make, say the voucher is like $2,000 for an apartment. So out of that 30%, you just pay like $300. But there's criteria you have to go through in order to be in the system. And it depends, like I said, what city, what state you live in that has criteria. Do you have these programs? Is it working? Is the service provider providing you with the services? They get funding, and they're supposed to provide you with the services. But then sometimes, what they do? The service providers may be like, we ain't going to give them nothing, so we just pocket that. Or if you get donations, for clothes, we ain't going to give it to the clients. We're taking them ourselves.
I know that.
What I'm saying?
I fell victim to a lot of that.
So that's what I'm saying. It depends what state you live at, what city you live at, and the shelters. How are the shelters treating the homeless brothers and sisters? I don't care if you're black, white, blue, or green. How they're treating them and why they're treating them that way. And you're like, I'm here trying to get a place to live. I want to be here temporarily. but then they give you the runaround by giving you certain things like a voucher. So I could just get on my feet, so I could take care of my family, show me an apartment. But, you know, I want to make sure that apartment is safe and secure. Oh, we're not accepting your voucher, so you got to go somewhere else. Or the city relies on them, but you're not paying the rent because the city's like, oh, I thought we paid your rent. Now I went to the wrong address. That does happen.
Let me tell you something.
You know,
what you're talking about right now is what most homeless people embody that make them say, we don't want to be a part of the normal society because it's too difficult. I don't possess, most homeless people think that they don't possess the capacity to survive in normal society. So that's why they go off in the bushes and say they don't want to be dealing with all these people. Because the same stuff that you're saying right now, all the people that can help you in the city, and let me let you know this, I've been homeless in many cities and states for these 9 years. Like I've been homeless in Charlotte, North Carolina. I've been homeless in Florence, South Carolina. I've been homeless in Cambridge, Maryland. I've been homeless in Hurlock, Maryland. I've been homeless in DC. I've been homeless in Texas. And that's when I was around all the rich, white, Caucasian people that misused me. I've been homeless in a lot of different areas, states. And I'm telling you, it's pretty much all the same. It just gets a little bit better. But the thing is, that I noticed, they make it so hard for normal homeless people, not people like myself, because I can think, I can read, I have my right mind, you know, I can maneuver some, but it even got to be a headache for me. It made me say, man, damn all that damn government assistance stuff. I'm gonna assist myself because they got you going through too much. You got to jump through fiery hoops, bend over backwards and set yourself on fire and shit. And that's just too much, even for me. So imagine a homeless person that don't have as much education, or a homeless person with a mental disorder, or a homeless person that is incompetent, or a homeless person with a sickness, or multiple things, a sickness, a habit, and mental disorder. See, we don't understand what homelessness really embodies, so a lot of us, it's easy for us to pass judgment or have an opinion. I appreciate your opinion though, because I can tell that you've been through some stuff and you're speaking from a personal perspective, and I'm not rebuttaling anything you're saying. What I'm doing is adding on and letting the people that's listening know that homelessness is a real struggle and a real situation. And even for someone like me, who is a YouTube influencer with over 230,000 subscribers and 70 million views, still going through homelessness. And people say, why? How? You got 30 million views on videos. Well, 30 million views paid John Legend. Hell, my biggest video now that's moving, it's the homeless man sings Drake. It's not even Drake's song. It's what I wrote. But they took it and they're paying Drake. But everybody sit back and they don't understand that. And so they pass judgment and they say, he has all these views and he has a YouTube channel. He should. But how do they know what you shoulda or coulda or woulda if they haven't sat down and examined you, or sat down and was concerned genuinely about your situation?
Yeah.
They can't. And even some of the people that try to help you, they help you, but they don't sit down and try to be concerned genuinely about your situation.
Yep.
They just say,
that's
they just say, here you go $5. Go ahead, cuz. Here you go. There. All right, go ahead, get on. And that's good. But just know that when you helping people and you giving somebody some money, giving money is the least that you could do for them.
No.
I'm just being honest, because it's just a contribution. It's the people that get down in the trenches with you and help you get up off the sweat of their back is the ones that really care about you, ma'am. Don't you let nobody fool you. That's all I'm trying to get you to see. Everybody that comes around you keep saying, help yourself, Pull yourself up by your own bootstraps. That's what them white people told me when I was around them. They say, we think black people should just learn how to pull themselves up by their own bootstraps. And I'm sitting there like, well, what the hell? They ain't got no damn boots. How are you saying pull yourself up by your own bootstraps, sir, when they don't even have boots? And so from a perspective of somebody who have and who have never experienced lack or not having, it's easy for you to say what somebody should do or could do until you are in that situation. And what I'm saying is, when I say giving somebody some money is the least you can do, I mean that with all due respect. Because even me, when I walk past the homeless person at the store and give him my $10 out of my pocket for whatever reason, when I ain't got no more money, I still ain't did nothing but the bare minimum for him. Because that $10 ain't going but so far. Do you understand what I'm saying, ma'am?
Yes, I definitely agree.
Okay.
I definitely agree.
Okay. So even me giving my last $10 means a lot to me, and it probably means a lot to the person I gave it to. Still ain't a lot in the grand scheme of homelessness. Do you understand what I'm saying? Okay, so let's not be so lighthearted and light when we are dealing with homelessness, right? And this is, I want to open up the lines to one other caller. And I want to say thank you for calling in. You have been very understanding, very informative, and you've given me advice. I appreciate you. You have helped me. And somebody is calling the other line. I'm going to answer the other line, but thank you for calling. Peace and love, Ma. Nice to talk with you.
Thank you. Call from.
Peace and love. You are calling in to IKC TV. I am the host, the homie IKNOWCASH, the one and only. Caller, would you state your name and where you're calling from for me, please?
This is Ace. I'm calling from Minnesota.
Oh, Ace. Ace is the place with the helpful hardware store. What's going on, Ace?
Not much, man. Just I've been following you, man, and been checking out your content. And hey, look, man, I just want to give you some words of encouragement. I know everybody got, a different solution for everything, but like you said, nobody can really comment on something that they've never been through. So, I just want to say to all of the fans out there that been following you, y'all have a little bit of empathy. It doesn't mean that you got to feel sorry, but just keep in mind that, if you never been through what this man has been through, you know what I mean? It really is a struggle out there. I'm an artist myself, so, I know how it is. And IKNOWCASH, I just want to tell you, man, keep your head up. I've been following you, and just know that at the end of this road, that is going to be something for you that's going to be great. That is going to be for you and for nobody else. So you just keep your head up, man.
Yeah, man, I believe that only if I don't let the devil trick me, man. I'm having some real foul thoughts these days going through this stuff. And I want to say thank you, too, for coming from the aspect of, here's what I feel from your phone call. You're not somebody that's attracted to my movement because I'm homeless and because of my lack thereof. I heard it in your spirit. You're attracted to my movement because of my artistry, because I'm an artist, because I can sing, and because I can rap. And you understand how hard it is. Boy, you got me about to cry, boy.
That's right, man. So you just got to keep your head up and just know.
Hold on. I'm going to finish saying this to you. You understand how hard it is for an aspiring artist, brother. That's why you calling it.
That's right.
Watch this, man.
That's right.
Boy, you just even showed me something. It's crazy, bro.
That's right,
in front of my platform, I'm showing people so much that they don't get. And I get it. I don't even get it sometimes. You follow me because of the artistry. And there's a lot of other people that follow me because of that. And they're wondering.
That's right.
They're wondering why IKNOWCASH ain't making it. He's so good. He can sing so good. He got 1 million. Oh my God, man. This shit is crazy, bro. It's about to drop.
Let me say one more thing, man. let me say one more thing, man. The most important thing that I want your fans to get is just to understand that God is using you as an example to show people, how to get through different adversities. So, it's a blessing to us to be able to, follow you through your journey. So I just want to say I appreciate you for, letting us see the journey that you go through, because it's somebody out there that's going through the same thing that nobody knows about. So just keep doing your thing, and hey, man, we got faith in God, and all you got to do is just keep going. No cash. I ain't gonna hold you up, man. I appreciate everything you do, man, and all love, man.
Thank you, man. I appreciate you more than anything, bro. Thank you for calling in, man, and call in anytime, man. Anytime a young brother or old brother do something to my movement, whether it's inspirational words of encouragement or giving money, man, I give y'all triple salute, man, because we don't support each other enough these days. And I want to say thank you for the support, brother. And you can call in anytime. The phone lines is always open to you. And keep doing what you're doing with your music, man. Like you say to me, I want to tell you them nothings and say, hard work will pay off. And it will, if nothing else but to make you a professional at what you do. 1,000 hours will make you a master at anything. And be careful of the people that you got around you, because a lot of people is full of bullshit. They done spent 1,000 hours in bullshit, and they master bullshitters. So don't let nobody bullshit you, man, and just lean on your talents and your gifts, and they will make room for you, but be careful of the rooms that you allow yourself to be in. That's what I'm going to tell you, all right? You be good, bro.
That's right, man.
Peace and love.
Much love. All right.
Damn, that's crazy, bro. Like, how much of an inspiration can I be to the youth that's watching me, saying he's good, he do what he does exceptionally well, and he has a following, and he's homeless. Why ain't people helping him? These young artists are watching me, and this is what they're saying. How much of an inspiration can I be? I'm really not much of an inspiration. They watching me for 6 years say I'm homeless, and they like, look, he ain't made it yet. That really makes them think that their talents and their gifts ain't gonna make room for them either. Here I am preaching and teaching this and telling this, but how much room is it making for me? I mean, hell, it made me a room. It made room for me here in Joe's studio. And I appreciate my cousin, because he's doing more than anybody, like, hands-on in my life. But what do I really have to show for it? That really just, that touched me just now in a major way, because here it is, that young man was inspiring me, giving me encouraging words. Only because he's seeing me at one of my weakest moments, when he is normally inspired by me. He's attracted to my movement, not because I'm homeless, not because he want to judge me like most people, not for no wrong reasons, just simply because he appreciates the talent, the effort, the ambition, the stride that I'm doing. As an artist alone, it's hard. But not to mention, not only am I a starving, aspiring artist that nobody ain't helping, I'm dealing with homelessness on top of it. And all people want to do is misuse you. I thank God for people like my cousin Joe. I thank God for people like my guy who just called in. I thank God for people like Miss Maria Wallace. I thank God for people like my first caller. I thank God for a lot of y'all on this live commenting right now, but I wasn't able to pay attention much to the comment section. But on top of being an aspiring artist and good at what I do and still ain't getting no help, here I am homeless, still ain't getting no help. And guess what everybody wants you to think? Black Lives Matter during a pandemic. I'm going through all this during a pandemic. And you know nobody ain't gonna help nobody during no pandemic. Nobody don't even want you to come to their house without a mask on. So how are y'all gonna sit back and watch me comfortably and think that guy is gonna be all right? Y'all know in y'all head, y'all feel like ain't no chance in hell for no cash out there. That's how most people think. And you know the sad part about it is, that's really the truth of the matter. It ain't but a very small few people that'll help anybody during normal times these days, because people just ain't in the helping mode anymore these days. Some people do, but it's very small few. But watch this. It's even smaller. It's an even smaller amount, considering the fact that we're going through a pandemic right now. And most people are scared. And not only scared, most people are needy. They feel like they need what they got for themselves. And I can't blame them. Hot damn a bear. Hey, y'all, I just want to say, I need y'all, anybody that knows anybody that do anything, whether it's PR, publicist work. Do y'all know an A&R? Hell, I'm ready to sign a deal now. I wasn't thinking like sign a deal, but I got to do something. If I sign a loan, that's a contract, that's a deal. If I sign a mortgage agreement for a house, that's a contract, that's a deal. Most anything you're doing nowadays, you're gonna have to sign something, which is gonna be a deal. And so guess what, man? I'm not gonna sign my life away or sell my soul. But if you know a PR, a publicist, A&R, producers, managers, anybody, realtors, editors, videographers, sponsors, anybody that can help this movement, I'm putting it out now saying I need assistance. If YouTube influencing, writing, songwriting, performing, singing, rapping, etc., acting is going to be in my future, I need assistance. I need y'all's help. Let's get together. Let's work it out. My hotline bling number is 919-391-0072. Once again, that's 919-391-0072. Reach out. Let's talk about it. Let's be about it. Let's make it happen. What's going on, cuzzo? You about to get up out of here? Oh, okay, then I'm about to shut off the live in a minute and I'll come in there and talk to you. Yeah, we didn't wake up winners 970 million richer. We didn't.
No, we didn't. But there's one dude in Michigan.
Oh, the one dude is this. Okay, check this out. I did get another $14. So see, maybe my frequency wasn't on the right frequency. I said I was going to win, but I didn't put it in the frequency how much. And so I did win, but I didn't get what I needed. All right, man, I'll be in there to talk with you. See, that's my cousin Joe coming outside. Even he know something wrong with me. You know what I'm saying? He checking up on me. He probably wondering why am I outside and not in the house. And I'm just considerate of people and their surroundings, man. I can't be invading people's privacy. I don't want to be a thorn in nobody's side. And I know Cuzzo don't think I'm a thorn in his side in no way, or else I wouldn't even be at his crib. But even when I'm around people, I'm going to give you your space. I'm not going to crowd you out. And so that's why I need my own, man. If y'all know any realtors, any sponsors, anybody who can endorse, anybody that philanthropists, whatever, this is my call to my community. I need you. I need y'all help. I know somebody knows somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that can help this talented guy who's working very hard to do the right thing to change my life. And I just want to say, if you care about me the way you would like for me to believe that you do, show me. Please. It's getting to be my breaking point. And before I allow this to break me, I do anything I can with my voice to call out and say, I need you. I need y'all help. Anybody listening, you might not think you can help. You might not have what you think I need, but you might know someone that do. You can help. Please do not think that you cannot help. So with that being said, if you desire to help and you genuinely, sincerely wants to help, I'm going to open up my lines even when I'm not on live. I'm going to leave this phone on. Call, reach out, let's talk. Because I believe this year right here, something has to give. I got to do something different. I have to elevate. I got to level up. This year, this is what I'm going to be doing. And I'm going to let God know that. My mother, father, Lord God, source know that. Lord God. And I know he knows all. He or she, it, however you look at it. That power, that mother, father, Lord God, source knows it all. So I already know. It already understands what I'm going through. But I'm really putting a call out and letting y'all know this is my last straw right here. I need y'all. Let's work it out. Because the quicker it works out for me and I get in a position to get something in my cup, then the cup can run over. And I told y'all who the overflow is for. My cup will run it over. And the overflow shall be for the homeless, the underprivileged youth, and the people on my peripheral that's helping me to push forward towards productivity and progression. Is that you? Can you, will you help me push forward towards productivity and progression? During this pandemic, as I'm suffering as a homeless man, I'm not asking for anything. I want to work with you. I want us to put our heads, our knowledge, our talents, our skills together to help me help us. Help me help you to help us. Will you be that? Will you be in my peripheral that's helping me push forward towards productivity and progression? Thank y'all very much, man. Y'all could have been anywhere in the world this morning, but you're here with me. Looking at me look like somebody who's kind of weak. But this ain't weak. This ain't me complaining. And I never would have even came to tears if it wasn't for that young man calling in and made me feel his struggle as an aspiring artist. And I'm tearing up right now talking about it because that was my first struggle before I was even homeless. I sold drugs. I sold drugs as a young man because of that same adversity right there that he's facing. I wanted to be an artist and nobody would help me. And so I took matters into my own hands and sold drugs to support my music career and my kids. I had to take care of my kids and support a music career. And selling drugs was the best way that I could figure out how to do it. And that was the reason why I sold drugs. That was the excuse that I made. And I'm not complaining, but I'm letting y'all see that brought tears to my eyes because I understand that young man's struggle. I understand why he followed me. He don't look at me as a homeless man that's struggling. They very much are ready for me to prosper. Him and a whole lot of other youth and a lot of aspiring artists are watching me here, and they want to see me win. And that right there had touched me, because my spirit resonated with his spirit, and I knew he was a kindred spirit of mine. And I felt his pain. I felt his pain for a brief moment, and it hurt on top of what I'm dealing with, because I can relate. And I'm going through that right now. On top of being a homeless man, I still want to be an artist. I need a break. I want to get paid off of my talents and my gifts and make room and make a way for me and my family. And that has not happened yet. So I'm still in his shoes. And that's the only reason why I came to tears. So I don't owe y'all no explanations or no excuses. I just really want to let y'all know that was a real sincere, genuine tears that I held back. I held them back real good, just not good enough. And I want to say thank y'all for rocking with me, man. I know a lot of y'all do care. If not about me, I know some of y'all care about homelessness. I know a lot of y'all on here are experiencing homelessness and going through homelessness right now. And that's why you guys are attracted to the movement. And I just want to say, I'm giving it my best shot, y'all. But what do you do when it feels like your best is not enough and it's all that you have to give? What do you do? I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out with y'all help. Rather, that's if y'all help me. I'm not gonna have a closed mouth anymore. I'm not gonna let pride get in the way. And I killed my ego a long time ago. Anybody that has an ego wouldn't have never allowed themselves to put on that homeless outfit that IKNOWCASH has on with that sign that says we'll sing for food. I never would have allowed anybody to see me. I never would have allowed anybody to see me in that condition if I had pride or my ego. Or my ego, so to say. But I did have pride. I was dealing with pride in a major way, and my grandmother used to tell me pride in the eyesight ain't good. And so I learned to put pride to a side, especially when you're going on to do greatness and do great things. You can't be having pride when you got a large caseload of things that you got to get done. And so, and I appreciate y'all. I am walking in the walk of my calling. So I feel, I think, I know, and I believe. And so if I'm going to continue to walk in that calling, I'm telling God it must be blessed. It must flourish for me. It must. It has to. Or else I'm about to take another route. I'm going to give up. And he knows I'm telling you. My mother, father, Lord, God, source knows. If nobody else don't, then I'm being honest, right? And I'm at my breaking point. And I know a lot of y'all know too. So let's just get involved, man. Let's help each other. Help me to help you to help us. And I'll help you to help me to help us. And if we all do that very well, we'll get in a better place. And we all will have a lot more people being successful. And we'll empower each other instead of bring each other down. And something else we need to stop doing is stop passing judgment, talking down, and being prejudiced towards each other. You know, we got to stop doing that. Passing judgment on each other, because there's enough good, there's enough bad in the best of us. there's enough good in the worst of us, and enough bad in the best of us that should keep us from talking down and passing judgment on the rest of us. I'm gonna say that again. There's enough good, there's enough bad in the worst of us, and enough good in the best of us that should keep us from talking down and passing judgment on the rest of us. You get what I'm saying? That means ain't nobody got no room to be talking about nobody or passing judgment on nobody else. You got enough in your life to fix. Work on you, and if you see something in somebody else that you can help with, help them work on it and encourage and inspire them to do something to be better. Don't prejudge and pass judgment. And on that note, I'm gonna say I'm gonna get on up out of here, because ain't nobody calling in now. But I will say, don't take this call lightly. I'm calling out to anybody who can help aid and assist this movement in any way possible. Reach out to my hotline bling, because I'm about to give this my last shot, the best of me. This is about to be a victory lap, and I'm gonna give it all I got. And I need some help, and I need y'all help. But after I've given it all that I got this time, and my best ain't enough, I'm gracefully bowing out, y'all. It ain't right. I feel like it ain't right for my soul and my spirit. I can't keep putting this much of myself out here and not getting nothing back in return. And then my life is deteriorating, like my very life, my body. I'm suffering behind it, and I can't continue to do it. So let's make something shake, man. I'm willing to do what I can do. I'll do my part if y'all do y'all part. My phone lines will be open to y'all, man. Call me. Let's talk. If you know somebody that knows something about it, you know somebody that knows somebody that knows something about it. Let's talk, man. Tell them to reach out to me. Let's have a meetings of the minds, put our heads together, make it all make sense. I'm not asking nobody for nothing. I know what I bring to the table. I come to the table with a lot. I just don't have enough. And I don't have all of what I need. So if you care about me like I care about you, let's get together and make it happen, man. Thank y'all for rocking with me. Thank y'all for tuning in. The number is 919-391-0072. Once again, that's 919-391-0072. I will be looking for a call from you or somebody that you sent my way that could genuinely, sincerely aid and assist me to the next level. And it's a lot of kickback that's going to come from that. For them, you, and the community. Thank y'all very kindly, man. I appreciate y'all. Y'all really helped me through this today. I'm going to get off here, go in here and talk to Joe. We got a lot of stuff that I got to finish up here before I get home to face all of this other stuff that I got to do. But I ain't complaining, and I ain't giving y'all no excuses, because y'all know my motto for 2021. No complaints, no excuses. Get her done. Once again, I am the homie No Cash, and I'm going to sign this thing on off with a big 10-4. Over and out. Peace and love. I want y'all to stay well and be blessed. And remember, times like this right here, these melancholy times that I'm going through, and the good times, the sunshine, the bright days, all both of those, these too shall pass. And the best is yet to come. Holla at your boy. Peace and love.